I'm Vitaly.
And I'm Edward.
Welcome back to another...
Just relax. Take a deep breath. Calm down.
That's right, guys. Welcome back to another VELI Bros. Vitaly and Edward's Lego Ideas. I'm Vitaly.
And I'm Edward. Ba-ba-da, Tudor Corner.
This is the newest modular set of 2025 and probably the nicest looking.
And guys, we didn't just get the set.
We actually ended up getting the Light My Bricks 2.0 lighting kit, as well as a display case.
So we're gonna build the set, we're gonna do some review on it, and then we're gonna get it set up with all the lights, and you guys are gonna see just how awesome it looks with all of that.
Let's get building.
I think we hit the camera.
No, I think that looks quite nice that it sort of shook the camera
Yeah.
a little bit.
Let's go!
Gotta find back then. This is the instructions, and it's always the hardest part, finding back then. Well, now I guess I gotta open bag number 5 because they actually included their own lamps, so we don't have to modify and drill through the hole of the one that was included with the set. And you see how thin they made it so they can fit in between the pieces. Super thin wiring. It's the 2.0 version. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's just a little notch that they gave so I can put the wire in.
Okay, this is kind of cool. There's this little weird new black piece that they have in this set. Don't know what it's for, but you know, it actually does the job well and it looks good in this. And this easily has to be one of the coolest parts of the build. The way they were able to get all this to align perfectly at an angle, I don't know, it's so cool to me. Okay, this is actually pretty cool how I'm putting the stairs together. works.
That's a nice little shelving unit. Is it comparable to the one Edward and I made? We'll see. So I guess I thought I was missing a 1x2, but on the instructions it's sort of like rounded, it's sort of highlighted in purple, and I guess I have to use Light My Bricks 1x2s. Alright guys, we're on to the home stretch, the last bag. Here we go. We are done! Ah, happy days. That's a lot of extra pieces I will add. I mean, this is quite a big set.
And after a short 5 hours, it's finally done.
Let's bring you through the building process real quick. This being our first modular set, it was actually really interesting and cool to put together.
And maybe we'll buy more to add on later. So building it wasn't all that bad. There wasn't many repetitive things.
Yeah, as opposed to something like the coasters that we built before, which, you know, if you know, you know, but that was really repetitive. And also something that we never experienced before and I thought was really cool was just the way that certain things are built in these kind of modular sets. The snob methods they use and how they just use these bricks that you never would think would be used in these kind of sets. It's so cool to see that.
It's the little things that tie the whole set together.
Just overall the techniques used, it was cool. I think it was cool.
Actually, one of my favorite parts of the set is the way that Light My Bricks hid the cable for the lamp. They hid it underneath all the tiles and ran it through directly under the building, and it reaches right towards the dumpster. Like, you can't see the cable whatsoever.
Yeah, on that topic, I think Light My Bricks did a fantastic job with the lighting in this build. Not only does it look great, but the general wiring, where the wires went, the placement of them, and just how it was organized, I think they did really well. But as much as we praise the lighting, trust me, it wasn't that easy to put together. No. First of all, Light My Bricks actually gave us their own Lego pieces, although they're not Lego, it's
Light
their
My
own
Bricks pieces.
Yeah, it's Light My Bricks pieces. And those were used for certain like lamps or other lighting to light up areas that aren't lit up per se in the build. And sometimes it actually got pretty difficult. I mean, for the most part, it was okay. But guys, the clock hanging off the side of the building was literally the bane of my existence. Now, the lamps that are on top of the clock, where the wiring is connected to, are actually all Light My Brick pieces. But that's not what I'm here to complain about. You have to kind of twist the wire in a way where it goes around the pole and through the piece in the clock. That was the most annoying thing to put together. And not only that, when I finally put the clock on the building, it fell off so many times. And each time, you'll see here, each time I tried to put it back together, it just kept falling apart even more and more. And it was just so annoying.
Another thing that nobody is also going to see is the floor tile right where the inside bathroom door is. I had to route so many cables there that there's a couple cables that are like angled and it's not fully pushed down, so no one's going to see it, but the door can't open. That's where a lot of wiring had to be routed.
Actually, in the back, you can see there's a garbage can where a lot of the like primary wiring is kind of hidden. I think that's a really clever way of hiding it. It was really cool doing all that.
And another clever thing that was thought out when developing the 2.0 version is what happens when you
take apart each level. And a very nice thing I like is their wireless connection. When taking apart the layers, you don't got to worry about taking apart wires or snagging anything.
And that is just really nice. We'll show you guys how it looks with all the lights on later. Just hold on for a bit.
The overall build is super cool, and the attention to detail is just what makes it stand out.
I love the corner store kind of feel. I love the angle, the wall. That's a really cool part. And just this whole general area is so like pleasing to look at. It's really well designed. And I know Vitali especially like the like white and black kind of part of this build.
Yeah, it's like a birchy wood look with the red roof accent. It's sort of like where my eyes first wandered towards when I first saw it.
Now, taking a look at the inside, you could see the like really cool detail that they put into just the inside.
Oh, yeah.
In every single room, they have some kind of detail.
Just the rustic vibe of the old guarded inn and the working bar lights is just something that is probably the best part of the set inside.
And having it actually tucked away in the little corner, it's just a nice little touch.
Moving on, as you work your way up the steps, you actually reach a door which leads to the clockmaker's room.
I actually built up this room, and I just wanted to say like the different ways and methods they use to build these kind of clocks, like grandfather clocks, cuckoo clocks, all these small little things. It was so cool to put together. I mean, nothing was the exact same. It was all different in some kind of way. I do kind of feel like they had so much room in here that's still like empty. I know they filled a lot of it up with clocks, but I still feel like there could have been something else.
And a little thing they did add was a closet space right under the stairs. They put a little vacuum in there.
There's no real good way to actually get the vacuum out. It's just kind of there.
And working up your way up those stairs, which Edward said was a clever way of them building it.
Yeah, it was actually super cool. You built them kind of sideways and then put them on using the stomp method right side up. And it's just a really clever way of doing it. And also it's able to efficiently go up.
Now we're on to the last floor, the apartment.
I think this apartment bit is actually kind of really cool. They really characterize the minifigure, which I think is something they do really well with these kind of modular sets. And it's really cool to see it here.
Being cat owners ourselves, it was nice to see a little personal touch added.
It just looks like a nice little cozy area. And honestly, I wouldn't be too opposed to living there myself.
Now moving on to the roof, all being there's just a chimney, a roof axis, and a simple chimney cleaner that you see from Mary Poppins. A lot of people were like, did you get a Mary Poppins set?
Oh my goodness, it's a lady with an umbrella. This is a Mary Poppins set. That's kind of it for the build. So I think now it's time to light it up.
All right, we're gonna be plugging this into the power bank. Let's just first turn off a couple lights. All right, guys, you ready for the final reveal? 3, 2, 1. Boom, look at that, guys.
We had to turn a few lights on, but don't worry, guys. We have a friend named B-Roll.
As you guys can see, just the subtle way that the lighting lights it up makes the set stand out in any setting.
The lighting really brings this set to life. I mean, the outside lampposts, the different lamps hanging down on the menu signs, the storefronts,
the little bathroom light that no one's gonna see, the lamp at the top of the stairs,
and even the lamps inside of the bar. Those light up as well. And there are even lights under each level so that the level below them is all lit up as well. Like, guys, I don't know what else to say. This is genuinely so cool.
Yeah, and anyhow, we do have one more thing to tie this all together and make it not only a centerpiece, a talking piece,
but also a display piece. And to really preserve the beauty of this set, we want to make sure it doesn't get super dusty or scratched. So
we got a display case for it. It may have a few cracks or scratches,
maybe a little broken,
but that's besides the point. It looks beautiful.
And here we go. Well, guys, that was a Tudor Corner and modifying it to its fullest potential. Let us know what you guys think about this set and the lighting kit we used for this set and how everything looks together. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video.
We're the VELI Bros, and don't forget to keep building.